The biggest challenge we face right now at the state level is the uncertainty in whether or not we're going to have long-term federal funding. And I know you hear that a lot in DC, and it maybe sounds self-serving coming from a state DOT official, but it really is the biggest issue that we face. Ann talked about how much of the federal funds, or what percentage of our transportation budget in Virginia are comprised of federal funds. If you look at the aggregate picture, it is about 25%. We have a $4 billion transportation budget in the Commonwealth. But if you kind of look into that budget and see what happens there, $2 billion of that is used to plow snow, cut grass, pay the lighting bill, and do a bunch of other things that isn't even repairing the system really. It's just general maintenance and operations. Believe it or not, those traffic lights, green, yellow, red, they cost money. Plowing snow is expensive. We spent $300 million last winter plowing snow in Virginia. When we're fully deployed, it is $12 million an hour, or $2 million an hour, excuse me. And we had
Scared me there for a second.
And we had several storms this past winter where it was snowing in all 9 construction districts of Virginia. In fact, it was snowing for about 70 hours. So 2 million times 70, $140 million. But that's something that we have to do. It's part of the safety mission of the DOTs. And so if you step back from there and you look at what's left in our budget, we have about $2 billion. Another few hundred million of that goes to ports and aviation and other things that are critical to our economy. But then if you're looking at what we have to really expand the system, replace bridges, and rebuild the interstate pavements that are deficient, the federal system's over half of what we have left. And so I think our biggest challenge is really making sure that folks here in DC understand the importance of the federal program, and that the federal program is really the investments that help drive our ability to provide investments to make us more economically competitive. So yeah, we have a large budget. The federal government, if you look at a whole, is a minority of that budget, but it is the money that helps us make the investments that Virginia needs for the future. And so I think that's really, the toughest challenge that we face in the Commonwealth. And there's some other ones that I'm not going to get into now that I'll expect we'll explore further, but I think that is number one, the toughest issues that we face.